It's a question I know we've all heard before, especially when two Nigerians are about to quarrel on the road. But the real question is, do you know who you are? Good evening, Toastmasters and our beautiful guests.
Good evening.
Who are you? It sounds like a simple question, doesn't it? But it's one that sometimes the most self-assured person struggles to answer. Who are you? I was confronted with this question myself when my last relationship ended. It was beautiful. It was full of love, honesty, loyalty, and all those beautiful moments that make life worth living. Have you been in love before? It was bliss. Our lives were so intertwined that I naturally became we in conversation. He felt like home. I thought he was the one. And when it all came crashing down, I find myself staring in the mirror, searching for someone I could barely recognize. Me, myself, the individual, Ayomide. And that was when it hit me. I had subconsciously wrapped my identity around another person. But aren't we all guilty of this in a way? Searching for something to anchor our identity to. Some find validation in the numbers in their bank accounts. Others define themselves by their job titles, accomplishments, and social status. To be honest, I've been on this carousel myself, riding every horse. Money, title, even achievements. I let these things define me at different points in my life, thinking they were the key to my identity. As Doc Cooper once said, identity is not found or fabricated, but it emerges from within when we have the courage to let go. I see the struggle everywhere. People seem a bit lost, a bit unsure where their primary source of identity was stripped from them. We spend our time building wealth, crafting reputation, even nurturing relationships. And there's nothing inherently wrong with these things, but we run into trouble if these external markers are the primary measure of our self-worth. Let's take this heartbreaking story of Alexander Kearns into consideration. He was a 20-year-old who tragically took his own life after he saw a negative $730,000 in his bank account. He was just 20. I wish someone had told him he had so much more to live for. We see this in our society as well. People in toxic relationships, and you wonder for the life of you why they can't take the next exit out of that crashing train. But that is what happens when we wrap our identity around the external. But living feels like you're losing yourself in the process. I had to face this battle myself when my relationship ended. Even as the pain lingered, I realized I had so much ahead of me. Not dwelling on the pain. I chose to learn and rediscover who I am without redefining me. So how do we navigate this complex relationship with identity? First, breathe. Can we do that together? Breathe. Remember, you are more than your successes and failures. Did you lose love? You can love again. Did the project fail? You can build again. Did you lose money? You can make it again. Because the truth is, you are the magic. The magic has always been you. You're the magic behind every achievement, every relationship, every moment of joy. You don't have to lose yourself after a loss. Because to real you, your essence were never lost in the first place. And yes, there might be times when the longing of what was lost will come. But in those moments, remember, you are and you've always been the magic. Contest chair.